This is the Artgems.ai Daily Digest. Artificial Intelligence, Law and Technology in 5 minutes. The era of following AI through simple benchmark tables is officially over. We are moving into a phase of aggressive vertical integration, where the goal is no longer just a smarter model, but a total ownership of the intelligence stack. Look at the moves this week. SpaceX closed its $60 billion acquisition of Cursor. At the same time, SpaceX AI released Grok 4.6, a model built specifically for long-running agents and multi-step knowledge work. This is not about a few points on a leaderboard. It is about Grok flowing directly into Cursor and autonomous agents. Anthropic is following a similar blueprint. They are in talks to acquire Descartes AI for roughly $6 billion to bring chip efficiency and world models in-house. Even the new players are thinking big. River AI, founded by former XAI co-founder Igor Babushkin, raised over $1 billion. Their thesis is a mirror image of the giants. Instead of renting intelligence from one massive model, they want users to train and own their own intelligence. The frontier is getting crowded, but the strategy is clear. The winners will be those who control the machinery that produces the intelligence. Owning the stack is one thing. Making it actually work in production is another. We have crossed the Rubicon of whether AI agents can perform a task. Now, the real challenge is agentic engineering. Most of the current wins come from providing concise data and using deterministic validation tools that allow the model to correct itself. But there is a dangerous side to this. We are seeing what is called the Lethal Trifecta. This is the reality that models cannot distinguish good advice from bad, they cannot consistently stop prompt injection, and they lack true reasoning. They predict. They do not think. This makes the craft of software more important than ever. Building a system that is debuggable and maintainable requires human reasoning that current frontier models simply cannot replicate. The gap between a demo that looks easy and a production system that is stable is where the real engineering happens. This tension between hype and reality is mirroring what is happening in the financial layers. There is a quiet war over stablecoin yields. The GENIUS Act established U.S. rules for stablecoin issuers, but now bank lobbyists are pushing the Clarity Act to restrict rewards. Jamie Dimon and J.P. Morgan argue that stablecoins do not face the same scrutiny as banks. They claim that if users migrate to high-yield stablecoins, the traditional banking system will lose the deposits it needs for lending. Yet the data shows a strange divergence. While banks fight the regulation, institutional investors are moving past the hype. They are stopping the habit of valuing tokens based on market cap rankings. Instead, they are looking at verifiable on-chain metrics like fee revenue and actual user retention. Finance is no longer choosing between traditional banks and crypto. It is simply becoming one unified sector where fundamentals finally matter. Today's through line is the end of the abstract. Whether it is SpaceX buying the tools that developers use, or investors demanding real revenue instead of token rankings, the industry is collapsing into a singular, practical reality. We are moving away from the illusion of intelligence and toward the hard work of engineering and economic value. This convergence is where the next decade of wealth and power will be decided. That's all for today. Thanks for listening and see you tomorrow on Artgems.ai.